Let's take a look at what Tesla did today. So we closed at 389.79, up 57 cents. Post-market seemed to be up by 2 additional bucks. So let's take a look at what this means on the chart. If we only look at the numbers, 389, 382, we don't have context. When we are looking at the chart with our lines, we have a lot more context. This is where we are right now. We have a red candle. This means that we opened up. The open price was higher than the closing price. But as a whole, if you take a look at it, people still paid a higher price for a Tesla stock today on average than what they paid on Friday. So we are still moving up. The low of today is higher than the low of last Friday, and the high is also higher. So the price is still increasing, even though we have a red candle. And we closed a little bit higher. We closed at 389.79, and on Friday, we closed at 389.20. Yeah, let's take a look at the 1 hour chart to see a little bit more how this happened. So on Friday, we finished up with 2 super green candles. So today, we opened at 397. And look at this. I cannot make this up. We went just a little bit higher. The high of the day was 404.80, and our resistance is at 403.30. So, we are off by maybe a buck of $400, so that's nothing. So I told you that 403 was the more important resistance, and we see it right now. We tried. The buyers came in, boom, 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 but the sellers were stronger. So we are being rejected. We have enough sellers to satisfy the buyers below 403.30. So a second hour, we also had a move down, but then we started to go sideways. And on the last hour of the day, we have another move up. So maybe the buyers are going to try again tomorrow. But definitely, we had identified 403.30 to be a resistance we need to reckon with. So we have supply. We have a bunch of sellers right here that are providing plenty of supply so that buyers get satisfied at a lower price. And, it kind of makes sense. It kind of makes sense in terms of, in terms of the short sellers. If you are talking about the short sellers, people that are trying to make money when Tesla is going down, they know that 403 and 415 are big numbers. They completely know, and they expect exactly what happened. They expect the price to be rejected down from 403, and they have succeeded at least today, but it does not mean that they have succeeded for the rest of the week. We are going to really watch it. So 403.30 and 415.47 are the two numbers. If we break 403.30, there's a good chance that we also break 415. But if you just want to have one number in mind, just keep 415.50. In terms of the overall pattern, we are still into our bullish channel. This is the current pattern that the stock is in. So there's nothing new here. Also, we are also outside a previous bullish channel. We are still outside of it. And we are still above the 21-day moving average, which is right here. Stochastic is still above 50. So in terms of technical indicators, everything is still very good. RSI is still overbought. Everything is good. On the 1 hour chart, we were close to losing stochastic over 60, and we need stochastic over 60 for any stock to move up significantly. Take a look at any stock. Look at stochastic over 60, the 21-day stock. This one right here, you can pause this. We need stochastic over 60 to have a move up. So we still have stochastic over 60 on the 1 hour chart, and of course we have it on the daily chart. So, everything is good. You can sell at any point. If you want to sell right now because you are in profit, you can sell right now. I don't mind. You can sell at any point. But the story has not changed. The current story, the current move is still a valid move. And right now, we are into this congestion zone between 360.65 and 403.30. And we are also, as I just said, part of this bullish channel. This is and I'm going to use a French expression here. This is the parallélépipède rectangle that we are in. So this is where we are. This is where we are. If we start breaking this lower, then it means that the story has changed. If we break, this is going to mean that the story continues. And if we are just going to go sideways, then it means that we are having a bigger pause, It's possible that Tesla pauses in that box I just drew. It's possible that we pause for a week or two before having to test this bullish channel support. So this is all possible. The story is still intact. Let's take a look at the VIX a little bit. So VIX starting to go a little bit higher. So we are up 1.42. That's 11%. So we still have a low VIX at 14.18, but the market was not it was not a good day for the stock market in general. If we take a look at the bonds are moving higher a little bit. There's no stochastic, so we should not really believe what's happening yet. And if we take a look at Dow Jones, we have a little bit of a move down. We are getting close to the moving average. Last time we bounced on the moving average. We are usually bouncing. Sometimes we go a little bit lower, but we get caught up by the support. So far, support is still quite far. So there's no panic yet. This is a down day. We still have stochastics. So things are not as strong as they were, let's say, at the beginning of last week, but nothing too serious. S&P 500, we are back into our big bullish channel. So this line is coming back to red. Nothing too serious. We are still above the exponential moving average. And Nasdaq still, Nasdaq is more beautiful. We are still above the big bullish channel that we were in, above the moving average. It's just a sad day, but with this sad day, Tesla managed to close a little bit higher, whereas the indices could not do. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. If you like what I do, you can become a YouTube member. Click on my TradingView affiliate link. I'm going to wish you a great evening. We are going to talk tomorrow, and I want to tell you, à la prochaine.